Alright, so we should be live. I just want to make sure everything's good before I actually start talking. So let's see. It says everything's working on my end. Now, I want to see if it's working on your guys' end. Let me see. Sorry, I'm messing with my camera real quick. Alright. Everything's good on my end. Can you guys hear me alright? Everything works, Kaga says. And no, Sugi, I am not giving you mod. Alright, everything's coming through fine? Okay, good. So, first off, how is everyone doing? I know it's been, I don't know exactly how long it's been, to be completely honest. It's been about a month or so, I think. Uh, give or take. Maybe a little more, a little less. But yeah, it's been a while since I've uploaded to YouTube. At least, I mean, a month realistically isn't that long, but in terms of YouTube, it's a pretty significant amount of time, I'd say. And usually I don't go on breaks or whatever you want to say for this long. But uh, first off, I just want to say that I am really, really sorry to all of you and for what happened with the Memory Reacts channel and how I closed it, how I didn't say anything to any of you, how I just left you all in the dark. Uh, it's 100% my fault. I'm owning up to it. It's my fault. It was very selfish of me to be completely honest, and I wasn't really thinking of the people who were following my channel when I decided to close the channel and to just go away from YouTube for a month. Or Nick says 2 or 3 months. I honestly don't really know how long it's been. It's just felt like a pretty long time in terms of YouTube. But yeah, I cannot stress this enough or express this enough. I'm sorry to people who have followed my videos or maybe were following my videos every single day, or whatever the case may be. Uh, People were telling me, memory, you gotta let your people know what's going on, what's been happening, and I ignored some of those people who were telling me that. They were asking me what's going on, what's been happening, and I haven't said anything. I've been pretty much to myself, and that's just not me, because in me and Aaron or Blade Ninja joke about it. Like he's always like, you make a lot of update videos and all that. Just that's just who I am. And we may be joking about it, but I really do want to address that. Like I do like keeping you all up to date. I do like letting you all know what's going on, whether it be in terms of YouTube or my personal life or whatever's going on. I've always, strived to do that. And this time around, and probably one of the most important times around, I didn't do that. I barely said a word. And it wasn't so much as the content I was doing, like it wasn't the anime content or anything like that, because I love doing that. And it was more so the platform I was on. And I've been pretty vocal about how I've been about YouTube. And lately it's been going down the shitter. Now, I don't know if it's gotten any better for content creators because I haven't really messed with YouTube too much as of late. The only thing I really use YouTube for is to watch some of my friends' videos or to listen to music. That's about it. I haven't done any uploading, haven't done any streaming, haven't done really anything on YouTube. So I don't know if it's gotten any better. I don't know what progress they've made, if they've made any progress with it. But when I was uploading videos a month or so ago, uh, every single video I uploaded was being demonetized. They said they were having some big sweep or whatever where videos that were demonetized were going to be monetized again were um that were wrongfully demonetized. Now the whole monetization thing isn't really a big deal with me for me. Maybe now it is, but at that time it wasn't because I had my full-time job. I was working over 50 hours a week. YouTube was just a thing on the side I did for fun, and I had a lot of fun uh, doing it to some extent. So that wasn't really the big issue, but just in terms of that, the videos being blocked, the copyright strikes, I don't recall. I might have told you all, but before I deleted the channel, I had two copyright strikes. I had one for Garo Vanishing Line. I think it was like episode 3. And then I had another strike. It was either for episode 2 or episode 4. It was like 2 and 3 or 3 and 4. It was one of those combinations. But I had two copyright strikes. It wasn't one strike for 2 episodes. It was 2 strikes for 2 separate episodes. So that kind of sucked. That took a lot out of me, to be completely honest. A lot of my videos weren't hitting sub boxes, and um, it just reached a point to where I was so upset, I was so angry, I was so frustrated with the platform I was on that I just didn't want to mess with it anymore. And here's the whole thing, like, you all subscribe to me for the anime content. I'd say majority of you subscribe to me for that, but you subscribe to see this content, and when I can't even when I can't even put out this content, um, like, what's the whole point? You know? And I want to put out content how I want to put out content. If I can't put out content the way I want to put out content, why would I even, mess with it? I've tried everything. I've tried a timer. I've tried just showing subtitles, and there's still issues and problems that always pop up somehow. I did try VidMe for a little bit, but it's hard once you have like a fan base build up on one site, for all of them or the majority of them to transfer over to another site. So a lot of people have suggested like VidMe or what's that other one called that Anime Central uses? Riv, is that what it's called? Riff or Riv? I think it's one of those, Riff TV or whatever. People have suggested that, but the thing is, trying to have, like I said, people from one platform, everyone going over, because YouTube's the biggest. It's going to be very hard to have people from here go over to there. So yeah, it wasn't the content itself. It was just YouTube, the demonetization, the videos being blocked, the copyright issues, because I still have those, and the videos not reaching sub boxes. There's a lot of problems that YouTube has. The whole process, the counter notification process, how long it takes. Even though they've made a little bit of progress with that, and how long it takes, it doesn't take nearly as long now. But still, the whole process, the way you have to have a certain amount of subs to have a direct email to YouTube, or else you got to go through the forums or whatever. Like, there's some stuff they need, a lot of stuff to work on and progress with. And like I said at the beginning, I don't really know if they've made any steps or what they've done, because I haven't been keeping up to date. So, I mean, Ali says YouTube is a shithole at the moment. I mean, it was a shithole when I took a break, and I guess it's still now. I don't know, but yeah, that was my whole thing. But to keep you guys out of the loop, to keep you guys in the dark, was just really, really wrong of me. I just, at the snap of a finger, I acted on how angry I was at that moment, and just went and did what I did. And obviously now I'm regretting it, and that's like a lot with a lot of my decisions, and probably a lot of you could say the same too. There's sometimes you make decisions and you look back on them and you're like, why did I do that? And right now, at this very moment, I'm wondering, why the hell did I delete that channel? And I was really, really frustrated with YouTube at that point. I didn't want to do it anymore, and I needed a break. I needed some time off. Yeah, even Crunchyroll got hacked. Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah, Rift TV was what it's called. Nico Video. I've heard of Nico Video. I haven't heard of the other one though. Abema TV. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but so yeah. Uh, in terms of my personal life, there hasn't really been anything too bad happening, so that's not the issue really. It was just what happened then. I needed a break. I did though, after that whole thing with YouTube and how I was so frustrated, that I decided to try and venture out into something else, and that was being Call of Duty. Now, you all know, I think, that I've been playing Call of Duty for a while, since like I've been playing Call of Duty for over 10 years, since I was like very, very young. And this was going to be the first year that I wanted to take it like really, really seriously, have a team of 4 people, travel to events, compete at these events, and those plans didn't really fall through at all. Me and my good friend were looking for two other teammates. We tried some people out. Just things didn't really work out. It was kind of an unrealistic goal that we had set for ourselves, and that didn't really fall through. So right now I'm kind of just playing Call of Duty for fun. I really am enjoying the game so far. I'd say I've just been playing like tournaments online. I'm not really pursuing the whole going out and competing and all that anymore. So the team pass that I did buy for Dallas, Texas initially, it was like $300. I actually sold it to someone for 500, and I guess it's against MLG's terms of service or whatever to do that. So I had to send the $500 back to the guy, and they took my pass away from me actually because there's no refunds. It's either no refunds or you have to use the pass for the next event. So they refunded me my $300, and I don't have a pass anymore. So there's no way I can go to Dallas now anyway, even if I did change my mind. So that's out of the picture. So other than that, my job, I'm currently jobless now actually. I did mention before at the time, about a month ago or so, I did have a job. Now, the first job I had was working at my grandpa's place. After that, I went to uh, the place where I was working night shift. It was like 11 at night to 7 in the morning. I quit that place. I was there for like 4 or 5 months, and then I came back to my grandpa's place, and he actually let go of me. Yeah, I mean, it was pretty much my fault and what was happening and all that, but I don't really want to get all into that. So yeah, I'm currently looking for a job. That's what I've kind of been doing the past couple days because it happened like Thursday or Friday. So currently at this moment, I don't have a job, and um, really I'm just job searching. That's about it for me right now. So I've been fine, like health wise. There's no issues with that. So you don't have to worry. Like I wasn't like in the hospital, or I wasn't like sick or anything like that. Just YouTube. I tried to pursue something else, didn't really work out, and currently looking for a job because I got fired. So uh, have I thought about coming back to YouTube? Yes, I think about it like every day, to be honest, because it just like eats me alive. Just something I've been doing because I started doing YouTube in like 2011, and I tried my best to like daily upload even when I was doing Call of Duty stuff. Uh, but definitely when I was doing anime content, I tried to upload every single day. But um, yeah, it just eats me alive, like not doing something you were so used to doing. And it just feels weird. Like every day, like when I'm not doing anime content, it's like it feels different, because you're just so used to schedule or used to doing something every single day, and then it just all of a sudden changes, and it's like whoa, like what happened? It kind of throws you out of the loop. So I have thought about coming back. It just I don't know honestly with it being midway through the season. I don't know. Uh, well, it's actually probably over halfway through the season. We're about at that point. So I don't know how that would work. I would probably, if I did decide to come back, it'd be for the winter season, like for Overlord season two, for uh, Seven Deadly Sins season two, a lot of the other shows that I'm excited for in the winter. I mean, we got Christmas, we got my birthday coming up in the winter, so I think that would be like the perfect time. But in terms of like the irregular Magic High School and Death Note, because those, I think it was Death Note episode 1 through 9, all those videos were on Memory Reacts, and that channel is not here anymore. And then the regular Magic High School, I had episodes 1 through 18, I think it was, all on that channel. So I think it'd be kind of weird to start back where I left off with those shows just randomly on this channel because everyone's going to be like, uh, where are your reactions for the previous episodes or whatever? Where did those go? But I mean, if you all really want me to get back into those, I would. I just feel like it'd be kind of weird to just start with like episode 10 of Death Note and then episode 19 of your regular Magic High School or whatever, just on this thing. So that's why I was thinking like with the winter season be a fresh start, fresh me, new year, birthday in January, Christmas, all that. I think that would be like the best time. I would love your reaction to Promise Neverland. That is another thing I want to get into as well is reviewing or live reacting to manga. I think it would be a smart thing actually to get into to do more reviews as well, like how I used to do, because that's what I started off my channel with. I didn't start off my channel with live reactions. I started off my channel with reviews. Now, uh, this is me talking from myself, but reviews. I don't really like my reviews. That's probably every reviewer who says that when they put out a review. They're like I don't like my reviews, but a lot of other people love them. But I just never really liked I never really liked reviewing. If I did review, it'd probably be like live stream discussions over each episode because I don't know, to just off stream or anything, trying to record on a camera, it's like very hard for me. I don't know why. But yeah. That's pretty much my thought process. What went down, what's been happening, why why your grandpa betray you. He didn't really betray me. It's just it was kind of a mutual thing actually, to be honest. Like I didn't want to quit. I was hoping he'd kind of fire me actually because I didn't want to really leave on bad terms, and we didn't really leave on bad terms. So it was kind of like a mutual thing, I'd say. With animes, this wasn't so hype in my opinion, but in Winter of 20, yeah, the winter's gonna be awesome. I mean, this season I'm enjoying quite a bit. Food Wars has been insane. Oh my gosh, I'm loving Food Wars. I'm loving Kekai Sensen. I'm loving um, Ancient Magus Bride 100%. What other shows am I watching? I don't know if it's just me, but the second half of Ballroom has been kind of disappointing compared to the first half of it. That may just be me though. I mean, I'm still enjoying it, but I'm not enjoying it as much as the first half of it. But yeah, I'm watching quite a bit. Hope you're doing okay and figure everything out. Won't be able to listen since I have work, but I have. All right, thank you, Nico. I appreciate you stopping by and saying something, man. Yeah, we're gonna figure this all out very very soon. Let's see. I started reading Promise Neverland. It's really good. Yeah, I've heard a bunch of good things about the Promise Neverland. How many chapters is it in now? 60 something, isn't it? Because I read the first couple chapters. Overlord season 2 hype. Yes, we got Ox T back on the opening. Oh, I can't wait. I cannot wait. A fresh start sounds awesome. Maybe finish up Mahoka and Death Note in your own free time if you think you will enjoy it. Yeah, that's honestly what I was thinking. That was my other option. It was either like if you all really really wanted me to pick up back with reactions for those two series, excuse me, Mahoka and Death Note, I would do it. But it'd just be kind of weird because there'd be a lot of episodes missing because they were all on the other channel, and I don't have the old videos saved on my computer. So uh, that probably actually will be what I do, is finish them on my own time and just start fresh with all new content, all new stuff, probably for an all new season. Uh, in the meantime, though, because how much we got still a pretty long bit a before the next season, so I could probably like hold a poll or something for like a 12 episode or 13 episode anime that would be quick, easy to watch, before the next season. I can maybe get one or two of them out of the way. I think that would be pretty cool to do. Live stream your reaction vids, no offline recording needed. That also is an option. I would say. I just stopped doing competitive play for Pokemon for a while because there weren't any tournaments around in my area. And now with Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, I'm getting back into it, even though they're not. Yeah, I'm actually enjoying Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon because I got Sun, and I for some reason I didn't really give the Pokemon Sun, the first one, a good enough try. I didn't give it that big of a shot, and I just after the first trial I just kind of stopped playing it. But now with this game I'm enjoying it a lot more. Thanks, Nick. I appreciate it, man, a lot. Yeah, I can't. Oh, yeah. When is Volume One of The Promised Neverland coming out? Cause didn't it get announced? I swear I thought it did. Just do read-throughs if you don't like doing reviews. Read-throughs are easier to process for some, sure less professional or work, but it can be entertaining for some, and you can discuss several things. Yeah, that's how everyone does their streams for manga. Like they just sit here and read it. Um, I've always thought people would enjoy it more, like if I was actually showing the page I was on or where I was at if you could see, but that's obviously against YouTube's terms of service. So if I was just sitting here and maybe said, we're on page one, going to the next page and the next page or whatever, like I think that would be easy for people to follow. It'd be easier than live reactions, just sitting here and watching and trying to sync up with someone. Because if someone just comes to your video randomly and is like, "Oh, I don't know where the hell he's at," because a lot of people they don't want to like go to the beginning of a video and see where I start, like the countdown, like 3, 2, 1, because I did try that before. Just sitting here like in Google Hangouts and doing reactions. Obviously, I switched the timer and subtitles and all that, but do Kingdom, yo. How far am I in Kingdom? I'm like 50 or 60 chapters into it. I put that on hold. Black Clover has their own problems. I stopped watching the sub for Black Clover. I'm actually keeping up with the dub. I think episode 5 came out yesterday or today, so I gotta watch that. Break until January, maybe watch some movies. Yeah, that sounds like the best sort of thing right now, at least for seasonal stuff. Because if I just picked up with seasonal stuff right now, everyone's gonna be like, "Where were your first 5, 6 episode reactions for these series?" Even though I did do like the first 3 episodes, I think the first 3 or 4 episodes of some series. But yeah, in between now and that time in January, whenever the new season starts, I think doing like maybe one or two 12 episode series would be my best bet, or maybe a few movies, excuse me, here and there. Madoka Magica. I have not watched Madoka Magica. Oh my gosh. How have I not watched Madoka Magica? That'd be a perfect series to watch between now and January, wouldn't it? Do you even think I should host a poll or just do Madoka Magica? I don't. Sorry, I'm behind on the comments, guys. I'm trying to catch up. I tried doing episodes reviews, but I stopped because I didn't like having a set schedule. Yeah, that's the thing. You really got to dedicate yourself, unless you're just like, because if you want people to see your reviews, you usually got to get them out on time, so they're relevant. That's the whole thing with YouTube. If you're getting reviews out a couple days late, just the reality of it. Not many people are gonna see it because you're days late, and they've probably already saw another person's review. So, yeah, you really got to dedicate yourself to getting them out on time and all that. Like people overestimate that. Like actually, how much goes into YouTube? Rather you're doing reviews. Takes a lot more work than reactions, I'd say. But you do gotta set some time aside, dedicate time to what you're doing if you want to have those videos be relevant. Nah, man, we can watch on the side. Yeah, that I'm probably gonna watch Mahoka on the side and Death Note on the side. That's probably what will happen with that. I might finish Death Note out dubbed, actually. First copy of Promise Neverland comes out December 5th. That's awesome. So that's in a month. Less than a month. A few weeks. Usama, yes, you are a mod. I must have made you a mod a long time ago, and I don't regret it because you're staying a mod. What's up, Christian? Let's see. Madoka is so good. After you watch the series, watch the third movie. Stay on YouTube and do redirection to VidMe. Madoka is a masterpiece. If you ask me, it's not. Yeah, I mean, that's what I have saw some people doing is uploading videos like on YouTube and then having the redirect to like Rift TV or whatever, VidMe. That could be an option. I tried watching Suki ga Kire, but it's hard. Is it hard because you're not enjoying it, or is it just like, is it hit you right here too much, or like, is it boring to you? Because I mean, I know some people found the beginning of Suki ga Kire like kind of boring, and they were like, because just the way the two main characters are talking, how they're going about their actions, it was kind of like, come on, like say it, like what are you doing? Say it or act upon your emotions or something like that. Now, as you go through the series, you do see them start to do that, but the beginning, it's kind of uh, Like they are, yeah, they are very innocent. They are very pure. Like they don't really know how to go about their emotions and whatnot. But as you see their relationship uh, throughout the series, it grows and they open up more to each other and all that. For a second, I was worried Habit was here and I heard "Sup, Christian." God. Yeah, Tsukigakure is slow paced, but it's if you like romance, if you like drama, I I mean it's not that drama heavy. I mean a little bit, but uh, it's really big on romance, especially like if you want a realistic relationship between what are they in middle school? Uh, they portray that pretty well because I remember like myself kind of being like that in middle school. I'd say just because it's a more mature version of Tsukigakure. Yes, yes. I am watching just because, and I definitely get that what you're saying. If you watch Mahoka on the side, I would like, oh, of course, you hear my thoughts after, because the last arc of the first season or whatever, I've heard is pretty good. A good movie I can suggest. Project Ito Harmony. Isn't there three of those? There's Harmony. There's um, is Genocidal Organ one of the Project Ito films? And I know there's another one. I forget what it's called though. But yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to address and talk about. It wasn't anything like too crazy, you know. There wasn't anything like disastrous going on in my life. It was just like how I didn't say anything to you all, and how I kept you all out of the loop was just really really wrong of me, really selfish of me, and I hope you guys can forgive me. And I do want to come back to YouTube. I really really do. It's just it's a matter of time. I want to do it when everything's right, you know. But I do. It's either Madoka Magica or I'm gonna hold a poll, but it's gonna have to be for a series that's like 10, 11, 12 episodes somewhere in there. I'm gonna use that series sort of as an experiment, see how quickly I can finish it, and then I'll see how many other series I'll be able to fit in there before um, the new season hits. Because I don't want to pick up with the middle of this season. I just don't feel like that'd be right. So I hope you all get me on that. So uh, I'll probably host a poll and have a few series in there. So if you, I'll probably make a video on it, but I also have the poll on Twitter. I think I should I have the poll on Twitter or should I make a video with actually one of those poll maker sites and do it? Thank you guys. Thank you. For real, like it means a lot to me. I and it kind of sucks because I know there's probably some people that were subscribed to Memory Reacts who can't be here right now because maybe they don't even know about this channel. But I want to thank you all for being here, really, and listening to me and what has happened and all that. Twitch poll or Twitter poll, excuse me. And I do want to actually, now that I mentioned Twitch, I do want to start streaming more on Twitch. I was streaming yesterday, playing some Call of Duty, but like I said, like I think like watching like anime on Twitch would be pretty cool. I think playing some other games besides like Call of Duty would be pretty cool. I did kind of sort out my settings with OBS to where it actually looked pretty good and was there wasn't no lag or anything like that. So uh, if you do want to follow me on Twitch, it's the same thing. It's MemoryNK, twitch.tv/MemoryNK. I mean, that's like my Twitter, my YouTube channel. That's pretty much everything. Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, um, I don't blame you for not a lot. I don't blame you all for not wanting to use Twitter because it is kind of crazy. And here's the thing with Twitter. I have some followers who are just trolls, so they'll just go on the poll and click a random option. I feel if I did a poll here on YouTube, it would only be people who strictly watch anime and aren't trolls, and will actually go to the poll and select which one they want me to watch the most. So, um, if you had to How many options do you think I should have? Five or six? And here's another thing that I gotta work on better. I gotta make sure not to overload myself with content because I would always try to do as much as I could, and it just sometimes I get burned out. That was another thing I wanted to mention, by the way. So remember, you choose one only anime if it has 12 plus episodes of the future. If it has so many episodes. Oh, I see everyone playing Doki Doki Literature Club. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it is kind of hyped right now. I see a lot of people playing it. Well, if you don't have Twitter, it's all right. I'm gonna do it on YouTube because now that I really think about it, there are a lot of trolls on Twitter that'll just choose like random options. So I think like yeah, like Cookie said, four to six options, four or five, whatever. Four to six, we'll probably just make it five options. We'll split it in half. How about that? So we'll have five options. What do you think should be in the pool? Because the first option I have is definitely Madoka Magica 100%. I want to have that one in there. So that's one. So we need four more. And I'm looking for shows 10, 11, 12 episodes. Um, somewhere in that range. Probably 13 episodes or less. That's what I would shoot for. So if you guys have any suggestions for the pool, comment them right now because I'm taking your guys' suggestions. I have not watched Plastic Memories. That is another one I haven't watched that I have downloaded. Should I have Plastic Memories in there? Is that not really a series to react to so much? It's more so one to just watch in your own time and cry and. Okay. Lane I haven't watched. Beyond the Boundary I have not watched. Okay. One Piece is good. 13 episodes only. You're such a troll. Beyond the Boundary I haven't watched. I've watched another, so that's not going to be in there. I've watched 91 Days. So uh would you guys want to see Beyond the Boundary in the poll? Now and then, here and there. I've heard really good things about that series. Isn't it like kind of older though? It's like 99, 90, 2000 maybe. Shion no O is a murder mystery with shogi. I've never heard of that series. Maybe I've heard it by the English name. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Would you guys want to see Beyond the Boundary in the poll though? By Studio Dean, The Flowers of Hard Blood. I've never heard of this. Wow. Okay. Batum I've watched. Waiting in the Summer I have not watched. Is that a series like that's kind of reaction worthy? The Perfect Insider. I haven't watched that one. I'll throw Beyond the Boundary in there. I think that would be a cool one to react to. We'll see which one wins. Beyond the Boundary. So we need three more. Have I watched Amagi Brilliant Park? No, I haven't. Would that be a good series to react to? Hold on, let me see. Now and then here. I'll put now and then here and there down. I'm gonna have like maybe a list of 10 or 15 from you guys, and then sort down myself for the five. But for sure, we have Madoka. Um, we have Madoka. We have Beyond the Boundary. Miles, I'm only looking for shows like less than 13 episodes. So like between 1 and 13. I've watched Heaven's Lost Property. It's definitely gold. Yes. Busho Shoujo Machiavellianism and Rakudai Kishi no Cavalry. I've watched both of those already. Bakemonogatari. Do I have to watch anything else to watch Bakemonogatari though? Because I haven't watched anything from the Monogatari series. Miles, you're being incredibly disrespectful. uh, but yeah, I'm looking for stuff under 13 episodes. I'm trying to stay, because here's what I want to do. I don't know if you here to hear this, Miles, but I want to use like a 12 or 13 episode series as an experiment to see how long it'll take me to finish one in between now and January when I start doing the seasonal content again. Anohana I've already watched. Yamada and the Seven Witches I have not watched. Like if you had to give me one series that you don't think I've watched that's 12, 13 episodes around there that's really reaction worthy, I want you to drop it right now. Like one if you had to pick one, if you had to pick one series. Let me see what I have in my library cuz I might have some in my on my hard drive that I haven't watched yet that let's see. Hmm. I got how to what is it called? How to what is that fucking zombie one called? That zombie harem. Is this a zombie? I haven't watched that yet, but that's multiple seasons. That's one I have in my library that Dagashi Kashi has 12 episodes. I haven't watched I watched like the first 3 episodes of Dagashi Kashi and I dropped it. I just didn't really like it to be honest. Bakemonogatari is the second part in the series, but from what I heard it's watchable without spoiling past events. Chojo. I mean, would you guys like to see Is This a Zombie in the poll? Would you guys Cuz I'll do Is This a Zombie to see how that goes. Um how about I haven't watched somehow I have not watched Seraph of the End yet, season 1. I haven't watched either season, but that has 2 seasons as well, but I do the first season as a test, you know. I know there's a lot of people that like that series. I haven't watched Seraph of the End. Uh I haven't watched Re Life. I haven't watched that Pokemon Origins thing. That's like 4 episodes. like uh I've watched Golden Boy already. Sayonara Zetsubo Sensei. I've heard it's hilarious. That first season is 12 episodes. Lyrical Nanoha. Hmm. Is this like this this kind of reminds me of like Madoka Magica. A little bit. Oh, this came before Madoka, didn't it? Hmm. I saw Zankyou no Terror. Uh, you got some real life fans up in here. Okay, okay. So I'll put in um I'll put in Is This a Zombie? Um should I put real life in here? Relife, okay. We'll put Relife in there as well. Uh, Bento, Blood Lad. I have not watched either of those yet. Just weighing my options. I think Pokemon Origins would be cool to watch. Just like what is it, 4 episodes or something? I'd probably just do that for fun. I wouldn't mind doing that. Would you guys like to see me do Pokemon Origins? Like, for real? I'll do that. 100%. Pingu, Miles, you need to get out. Miles, I'm not being disrespectful. I see you recommended Zetsubo Sensei. So the first season is 12 episodes and it's hilarious. I don't think Relive is something to react to. Very slow pace, even though it's awesome. Uh, it. I don't know. I'm gonna do. I'm not even gonna put Pokemon Origins on the list, but I'm still gonna do it. That's gonna be the thing with that. Because I have not watched Pokemon Origins. Jormungand, I have not watched that. I can add that to the list. If Because I've heard good things about that series. Yeah, Pokemon Generations, they put that on the YouTube channel, didn't they? But Origins is gonna be a definitely, so I gotta put that down. Pokemon Origins. All right, so yeah, that's the thing, Isama. Like, there's so many series that I've watched, but there's so many I have yet to watch, and that's just what's so awesome with anime because there's always going to be something you can watch and enjoy. Spice and Wolf, Miles. I've watched Spice and Wolf already. You know this, buddy. Did Miles just forget everything about me? I think Professor Anime just like I don't know. He just forgot everything about me, guys. All right, so um, we got Madoka Beyond the Boundary. Is this a zombie? What do you guys think about Seraph of the End? You think I should put Seraph of the End in here? Because I haven't watched either season yet. I think that would be a good series to react to. You see what else I got in here. Plastic Memories. Keep getting distracted. Oh no, I did read your comment for Lyrical Nanoha. I don't know if you heard me, but I looked it up on Mal and I said it kind of reminded me of Madoka, and then I realized it came before Madoka. Yeah, I read your comment when you suggested that. I have not saw it yet either. I've watched all of Grisaya. Claymore, man, the female guts. Yeah, after your channel got deleted, you became irrelevant. Fuck you. Dog Days. I have not watched Dog Days. Oh, Nick, you already know. You already know I'm hyped for DxD season 4 and Data Live season 3. I'm gonna put Seraph of the End in there. Um, Seraph of the End, just because I think a lot of people would like that. Uh, So yeah, we got Madoka Beyond the Boundary, Is This a Zombie, Seraph of the End, and we need one more. And I'm gonna try and find one. Jormungand is a maybe, so I'm gonna put that one off to the side because I've always wanted to watch that. Uh, Claymore I think is 20 something episodes, isn't it? It's okay. Hey, no worries. I just wanted you to I just wanted to make sure to tell you that I actually I did read your comment. I did see it. What else is there? So much anime to watch. So much anime. Outbreak Company. I've heard that's a lot like Gate. Let me see. Mm, Usagi Drop. I heard that's not really a series. That's more. It's not really reaction worthy, but it's a really good series. I have the Blu-ray for it. How do you say that? Mikaku City Actors? Is that how you pronounce it? I hope I'm close. I've heard that series is like really wacky, like really goofy. I mean, is it reaction worthy? Mikaku City Actors. I guess that's how you pronounce it. How long is Guen Saga? I've watched all the Gurren Lagann movies, Miles. I think there's two of them, and I think both of them are mostly recap. There's new content in the second one. Guen Saga is let me see, 26 episodes. I've never heard of Guen Saga. It looks pretty cool, actually. Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of Mikaku City Actors too. Zenkyo no Terror, I have saw that. We gotta find one, ladies and gentlemen. We gotta find one. One series. See, I've watched Bacano. Oh, I don't know if this is really a series to react to though. Barakamon? Barakamon? I've watched Haikyuu. Uh, I've watched God Eater. Familiar of Zero I haven't watched. I think I tried watching it a while ago. Yeah, I've watched all of Haikyuu, definitely. What do you guys think about Barakamon though? Bento? Who is with Christian on Bento? How about a movie? Movies I'm not gonna put in the poll because movies will just be like probably a thing that just like one night I'm bored and I'll just be like, oh, I'm gonna make a video for a movie or get some friends together and we'll watch a movie. Agashi no Eden? Is that Eden of the East? Yeah, I've watched Eden of the East. Ping Pong the Animation I've watched. Have I tried Infinite T Force from this season? No, I have not, actually. I've heard Barakamon's not really a reaction worthy series, but it's really good. So I don't know about that one. Kids on the Slope, I haven't watched. That's like 12 episodes. Let me see. I haven't watched the what is it called? I think it was the Attack on Titan OVA that I never watched. It was something like that. You see. Yeah, I haven't watched the Attack on Titan OVAs. There's three of them. Could that be an option? That'd probably just be like a Pokemon Origins type thing, or Genkutsu, the Count of Mount Crystal. I haven't watched that. The first half of Higurashi. I mean, it's not like I don't know, because Higurashi is 20 something episodes, and I can't just watch the first half and then I don't know. I've watched Shimonetta. I've watched Prison School. Bento seems good. A lot of people saying Bento. I mean, are you guys cool with Bento? Should I put Bento on the list? I never finished Yaku and Domo actually. I never finished it. I gotta finish that one on the side too. See, that's what happened. Was watching so much stuff, and I got I overworked myself, put too much on my plate, and then as a result, a lot of stuff I just stopped watching, and I have to come back to them and finish them all. Yeah, Sentokai Yakundomo is awesome. I loved what I saw from it. It was like the first 8 or 9 episodes I had watched, so I still got to finish that. There's like a season or two after that. All right, so since a lot of you guys are saying Bento, and I'll put Bento, and I'll put Makaku City Actors in here as well. So we got 6 in there. The Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya. I've heard it's not really a reaction-worthy series, though, Miles. I don't know if that's true or not, but Suo, you already know I've watched Stray Dogs. That's my shit. I love me some Bungo Stray Dogs. I'm hyped for that movie though. I might have a reaction for that when it comes out. I want to do a reaction to um, the Godzilla movie that's coming out. I still have to watch Blame. There are a few movies I still have to watch. Anthem of the Heart. So I do have options for movies, but I'm not gonna put those in the poll like I said. So I mean, can we top it off there? Is that fine? Madoka, Beyond the Boundary, Is This a Zombie, Seraph of the End, Bento, Makaku City Actors. Pokemon Origins is going to be a definite. I want to do the Attack on Titan OVAs because I did watch the side stories, but I never watched the OVAs. Like I think there's the Journal one, and then there's 2 other ones. So I think Pokemon Origins and Attack on Titan OVAs will be definites. Uh, and then we'll have to decide. What about Jormungand though? Uh, yeah, Dead Apple's gonna be lit as fuck, my dude. I gotta watch Fireworks too, Sama. Oh my gosh, have you heard the theme song for that film with Daoko and Kenshi Yonezu on it? Oh my goodness, I love that song. All right, so yeah, that'll do it for now. I'll probably throw Jormungand in there as well. So we'll have 7 options. We have more than we had initially were shooting for. Yeah, there are OVAs for Attack on Titan. Cause hold on, let me tell you all what I've watched. Um, I watched The Birth of Levi, the No Regrets one. That was the side story. That was 2 episodes. That was really good. And there was also another side spin-off or side story, whatever you want to say. It's called Attack on Titan Junior High, and then there's the Lost Girls one coming soon. So I have watched No Regrets, but I have not watched the OVA, which is let's see. Um, the first OVA is adapted from a side story in the fifth volume of the Attack on Titan manga. The second is an original story that utilizes the comedic previews found at the end of the manga volumes. The third is an anime original story. So maybe we can watch the first and the third. The second one kind of sounds like, I don't know. It's more so comedy, I guess. From the, I don't know. I mean, I think all three of them would be pretty cool to watch. And I got it. Oh, Nick just reminded me. Heaven's Feel. There is going to be a reaction coming for that because I wasn't able to go out and see it in theaters. So when Heaven's Feel drops, um, I'll do a video over that for sure. Yeah, Drumungan has 2 seasons, but yeah, the first season's only 13. So I could see, like, I can kind of still judge how that would work out. So what we got Madoka, Beyond the Boundary, Is This a Zombie, Seraph of the End, Bento, Macaco City Actors, and Jormungand. Those are going to be in the poll. Then we got Pokemon Origins and Attack on Titan OVAs for sure. Sound good? Sound good. And then this way I can kind of see how many series I'll be able to watch and make videos over until the winter season gets here. And that's how we're going to do it because the winter season will be a fresh start for me. Not going to overwork myself or overload myself. Going to be really smart about it. It's going to be a new year, new me on YouTube. I'm still going to be the same person, you know. It's just going to be I'm going to approach YouTube differently. That's what's going to happen. So, and that'll be a good time because my birthday's in January, Christmas is around that time. Uh, I think that'll be great. I think that'll be great. Alrighty. Alright. So I want to thank everyone for coming by the stream and uh, listening to what's been going on and all that. I do apologize sincerely. Once again, something like this will never, ever, 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 ever happen again. I may take a break, right? Because that's just with me. I sometimes have to take breaks. We all have to take breaks sometimes. But never again will I not tell you guys what's going down. I will always keep you updated. I will always let you all know what's going on. All the videos are going to be on this channel. This is the channel that I started with. This channel has been up since 2011. This is where I started doing Call of Duty content. This is where I started doing anime content for the first time. So everything's going to be here. I mean, this channel has. I'm gonna have to build it again because it does have a lot of inactive subs because it's just I haven't uploaded on this channel for a while. Uh, but yeah, we can do it. We can do it. I'm gonna get probably a new logo made, or I'll use one of my old ones that's still relevant, you know. But I do want to get a new banner made, and yeah, I'm gonna come back hopefully better than ever, you know, because just been eating me alive, and I'm gonna try and have a positive mindset in terms of using YouTube and the platform and all that, and try to stay out of trouble, you know, or do my best. So, yeah, thank you all so much. I really do appreciate it. I'm excited. I hope you all are excited. Content is going to be coming on the way, and I'm just really freaking excited. I wasn't as excited at the beginning of the stream, but now I'm like really excited after talking to you all and after having a good time in this stream. So yeah, I'm gonna be more active in the Discord. I will have a link to the Discord down in the description if you aren't a part of the Discord yet. Most of you are, but if you do want to join the Discord, I will have that down in the description below when this video goes up. I do need to be more active in that. I do need to talk to you guys, communicate with you guys more in that, and just a lot of things. I'm gonna step my game up. I promise you all. Yeah, that's about it. I'm just really motivated, really motivated now, and I just got to be smart about it with my motivation, not overwork myself, not take too much on my plate, and yeah, for the millionth time saying that, I really do mean it. I'm just really excited. Thank you all for the millionth time, but I really do love the support and love you guys being here, and I hope you guys are excited for the content to come. So yeah, that about does it. I'll see you guys in the next video, whatever one it may be. Peace out.